Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, we want to thank all of our fans, our sponsors, our patrons. We appreciate all of your guys' support. Everyone that's bought us a cup of coffee, been greatly appreciated. We've had a rough couple of weeks here in the family, been out of work for a week and a half, coming up on 2 weeks, thanks to our old friend COVID running through us. I don't want to take up a whole lot of time with the usual spiel, so all of you guys that are interested in what's going on with Sin City Living and what we plan on doing in the future with our live streams and upcoming events, please stick around to the end of the video or skip to the end of the video and watch. I will put most of that stuff in the ending spiel, and I will try and update it every week or two with more news. Otherwise, that being said, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into today's video. Alrighty, so for today's video, and this one might be a little bit of a shorter video because it's a strategy that we have covered in the past. We're just kind of expanding on it, and it's not a super complex strategy. So real quick, thank you everybody. Thank you for all the coffees that you guys bought us last month. It was absolutely huge for us with the whole family going down with illness, me in the hospital twice. We took a huge hit in our income, so instead of buying coffees, I have to admit that it did go in towards bills and my son's birthday party. He loved his Baby Yoda cake, which we can thank all of you guys for. So we really appreciate it. I mean, it was absolutely huge for us to help us out through the month of January. So again, thank you everybody very much. All right, moving on. What are we looking at? We are looking at one of the most popular strategies that we have had on this channel, the 6 and 8 Elevate. The 6 and 8 Elevate has been an extremely popular strategy. It's even been something that I have actually seen talked about or featured on other channels. Other craps channels have talked about the 6 and 8 Elevate and what you can do with it, because it gives you so many options. It gives you so many things you can do at a lower buy-in. So what is it at its core? Well, the 6 and 8 Elevate at its core is a $60 investment. You do a $30 6, a $30 8. Doesn't even matter if the point happens to be one of those numbers. You still do both numbers. You will include the point. Okay? So a $60 investment into the shooter. Now, once either one of them hits, and the thing is that even though you're only doing two numbers, and it can be frustrating when you see a bunch of outside numbers roll, in reality, you actually are covering quite a bit of the dice combinations. There are 36 combinations of the dice. Now, 6 of them are 7s. You have a 1 in 6 chance for a 7. So that leaves 30 non-losing combinations of the dice. 30 combinations of the dice that the roll will continue on with. These two numbers by themselves cover 1/3. They cover 10 of the combinations of the dice. 10 of the 30 non-losing combinations of the dice are right in here. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of one of these hitting. That's not bad. That's not bad for a lower buy-in. You're covering not more numbers, more combinations of the dice. And since you were using these to expand out to different strategies, it's the best option because it gives you the most likely chance of hitting. So what happens is when the 6 and 8 Elevate, when they hit, either one of them pays $35. What you do is you throw in another dollar. So you are now $61 invested into this shooter. And what do you have sitting here? You have $96. What is $96 useful for? $96 will get you across, on a $15 minimum bet table, will get you across, including the point, get you every single number. And that's the beauty of the 6 and 8 Elevate. For $61 investment, you can get all of the numbers at $96, and now you can switch to whichever strategy you prefer. Do you like to sister press the 6 and 8, the 5 and 9, the 4 and 10? Go for it. It's your strategy now. This is basically, the 6 and 8 Elevate is basically what I call an opening move. If you look at your craps game and your craps strategy as a strategy, as say like a chess game, then the 6 and 8 Elevate, all it is, like a lot of the ones we feature on here, it's an opening move. It's a way for you to enter your strategy at a lower cost. It may take a little longer because you have an extra roll or two to get there, but it gives you less risk to get a larger bet in a larger strategy. So what is the variation that we are looking at? Well, the variation that we're looking at is simply adding another roll to it. So the standard 6 and 8 Elevate is a $61 total investment to get you to your 96 across, including. Obviously, it only works on a $15 or less minimum bet table. But you can also start out with 18 each, 6 and 8. Now, if either one of these hit, they pay $21, okay? They pay 21 bucks. Now, if you throw in another $4, now you can take both of these to, I messed something up there. Let me try this again. You got the 6 and 8 Elevate. Pays $21. 6 for 5. You throw in another $4, so you take your change over there. And you now get $30 each. I'm sorry, it's another $3, so you would get 2 change. You now get 30 each. So after one hit, you are $39 invested into the roll. Your $36 initial buy-in, or initial investment, plus the extra $3 that you had to throw in. And you're now at the very beginning stages of the normal 6 and 8 Elevate. So now, the next time one of them hits, you throw in that dollar, and guess what? You now have your 96 across, including the point, and this time it only cost you $40. So $40 per shooter to get to your 96 across. Takes you one extra roll. One extra roll, or one extra hit. I can't say roll, because again, you only cover a third of the non-losing numbers, but again, that's a really, really high percentage. So that is the 6 and 8 Elevate at a slightly lower risk level, slightly lower investment per shooter. One extra step, but it's not a terrible step. I see people that start out with just 6 and 8s all the time, and then work their way up from there. And again, costs you a little bit less. So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at least just plain fun. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now.
Okay, everybody, and as promised, all the usual blah blah that I try and do at the beginning of the video, we're going to go ahead and put near the end of the video. And here we go. So thank you, everybody, for your usual patronage. All of you that are patrons of ours, we very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who's been buying us a cup of coffee. Love to say it's going to coffee right now, but this month with the entire family out for COVID, it's honestly going to Bill's and probably the kid's birthday in a week. But we definitely appreciate it. We're going to continue working on these live streams. I know you guys have seen some of them popping up. Just got to figure out the look of it, and some of the audio is still giving me issues, but hopefully we'll be getting those live streams and the craps tournaments going as soon as possible. Really just going to depend on scheduling. My schedule changed, Amy's schedule changed, kids' school schedule is fun. So once we figure out exactly how all those schedules are going to work, we'll let everybody know. And otherwise, please continue emailing us with anything you would like to see videoed. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye now.